Hi, Frank Onyeka. Pleasure to be with you here in Morocco after what I would call a successful Afcon experience. How would you sum up your Afcon experience?
First of all, thank you for having me, and yeah, it was nice. We were happy with the performance, but obviously we wanted to get that trophy, but it didn't happen. But looking back, what we've done, I think we've improved a lot as players and as a group, and which is something that we need to take from this tournament.
Brilliant. On a personal level, you broke into the Super Eagles team during this tournament. So we can say on a personal level, it was a success, isn't it?
Yeah, because every player wants to play games. So
Yes.
for me, I had the opportunity to play. Started from the second game, so which I was happy about. And yes, like you said, it's a success for my own personal level.
Let's talk about Morocco. That game was a very tactical game. Nigeria was the team to beat before we met Morocco. A lot of persons have analyzed, emotions have also been involved. People said the referee made it easier. But from a player's standpoint, from a player's perspective, you were on the pitch. What made the difference for Morocco? Because Nigeria became so. We didn't see the Nigeria we saw in all the games before Morocco. What happened?
I think in that game, tactically they were very good, and they knew what we were going to do, and they tried to close us down. I think that was the problem in the game, but also the referee made it easy for them as well, because when we had our own moment, he tried to cut it off, and which killed the momentum from our own side and gave the Moroccans everything. So that was why it was different. Morocco, they were good. I'll give it to them. They were very good in
Have,
that day.
have you played any penalty in the last three?
Not in my life.
Three. Why? Do you deliberately avoid it, or they don't pick you to play the
They
penalty?
don't pick me to take penalties, but also I try not to involve myself in penalties. But I think it's something that I need to, you know, take on, as
Yeah.
time goes on, because I need to, trust myself to take penalties.
Talking about penalties, a lot of persons are wondering what the process is. Who determines who plays? Does the coach say you, or he asks? Because I know that in some cases the coach says, "Do you want to play? Who wants to play?" I don't know, how does it work?
I mean, sometimes the coach asks who wants to play, and sometimes he makes the decision and say, "Okay, you play, you play, you play." And
Oh,
if
okay.
you're not feeling comfortable to play, then you can just say, I don't want to play. But most of the times, the players they choose that they want
Okay.
to play.
Still talking about this Afcon. Before this tournament, Nigerians weren't so expectant. People were disillusioned. Even myself, I came to Morocco to just have fun and see how far the Super Eagles could go. But you guys blew everyone out of the water. You surprised everyone. I'm sure you surprised yourself because I've struggled against Lesotho, Zimbabwe, Rwanda. You came to Morocco and you were smashing Tunisia, Algeria, Mozambique, and the likes. Were you guys sort of surprised, like, hey, what's going on here?
No,
Where did we miss it during the
I
qualifiers?
think it was a process. Even when Éric Chelle took charge, you could see what he wants to do, his game plan.
Yeah.
I think as time went on, we blended together, we knew each other, and that was why we played better in the Afcon. Especially having the ball. And when I hear say this is the best they've seen so far
Yes.
in so many years, how we played, dominating every team we
Yes,
played
yes.
against in this Afcon. So yeah, for me, I'll say yeah, we did really well.
Talking about doing well, a factor could be the quality of pitches. People are saying, oh, they played on bad pitches in the qualifiers. Now they're playing on nice pitches. Is that really a factor?
Yes.
Okay.
When you're playing, on a good pitch, you could see the flow.
Yes.
Everything goes smoothly. The touch, the pass,
Yeah.
the if you want to take shots, it's everything becomes so easy. The movements, you have nothing to worry about. Oh, I have to focus on my first touch. Like everything just goes smoothly. I think that's why we're playing better.
Brilliant. A lot of us believe that you guys play very well against North African teams. Perhaps because they're not physically built as you guys. You are physically stronger, technically, and even better against especially Tunisia and Algeria. But when you play against, as they say, real African teams, there's a bit of tussle. Do you guys feel the same? Because sometimes I try to wonder how you think as players compared to how we think as fans and media presence.
I mean, when you're playing the North African country, you know that okay, we are strong
Yes.
mentally, we're physically also strong, but at the same time, we approach every game the same. We don't think that this North African or this West or South Africa, they are like stronger than the no. We just approach every game, and if we have good pitches, I know the games we played in the qualifiers. We don't. I mean, some of the pitches they were bad. If we had played in a very good pitch, then they would have seen different game.
I'm sure you all wish somewhere in your mind, can we restart the qualifiers?
Yeah, honestly, if we can just
start all
over. I mean, Nigeria will qualify comfortably.
I like that. Talking about the manager, Éric Chelle, he finally gave you your chance. I was one of those who campaigned, when you were not called up in one of the qualifiers. And I'm happy because he seems to be a man who is an open-minded person. What would you say about Éric Chelle?
Éric Chelle he's a good man. He's a lovely man. He's a nice guy. He's someone that you feel comfortable around with, and he tried to make you feel comfortable as well around him. And having him as a coach is, I feel really, really happy working with him. Also with the way he wants to play, and like you said, he's very open-minded person. He likes to give everyone the opportunity when deserved, and I think that's why a lot of the players, they love him so much.
What are your wishes for him as he concerns the Nigerian national team? A lot of persons have said, don't let him go.
Our sister, don't let him go. don't let him go.
Keep him.
Having Éric Chelle as a manager is for me, I think is one of the best things that's happened. Since I've been in the national team.
Strong statement. Eric, you've got to thank Frank. He's speaking on your behalf. Frank.
No, this is my mind.
Exactly.
This is my mind.
Let's leave the Afcon now. Let's talk about Frank the Tank. Your journey. You started out. I didn't know you were born in Edo State. Is that correct?
Yes.
Because sometimes Wikipedia stories are not right.
Wikipedia, they say Kaduna. I don't know.
Yes.
But no, I was born in Edo State.
Wow, you grew up in Edo State?
Yes, I grew up in Edo State.
Tell us about your childhood in a nutshell.
I mean, it wasn't the best. A lot of people feel like I came from a posh family.
Just because of your demeanor.
Because of the way I behave and my personality.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't. It was not bad, but still, it wasn't the best. I have 4 siblings, 2 brothers, 2 sisters, and I'm the second. And growing up, I wanted to play football. Initially, my mom didn't want me to play. She was always, like on me. I don't want to see you play football. Even when she's coming back from workplace and she catches us outside, we're done. But as times went on, she supported me, and and I went from Benin to Ogun State, FC Benin. Played about 7-8 months, and I went on trials to Michelin in Denmark.
And as they say, the rest is history. Let's talk about Denmark. When you arrived in Denmark, what was it like as a young person coming from Edo State? Edo State is it's a city, it's a state where everyone wants to go abroad.
Yeah, I mean, not even just Edo State. In Nigeria as a whole,
absolutely.
Every player wants to travel abroad because they feel like that is where the opportunity is. So for me, going to Denmark the first time, it was summer, but it was cold. I felt sick the first day, and it was just a different environment, the culture, the food, the language. It was hard. Even I can't even speak Danish fluently because I was there for about 5 years.
Yes.
And I can't speak Danish fluently.
Till date.
Yeah, it's a very difficult language to learn. But times went on, it was good. I had my host family. They took care of me. They took me as their son. So that made me feel comfortable as well. And the people, they are very nice people.
Amazing. And you earned your chance to go from Denmark to Brentford.
Brentford, yeah.
Was a big move.
It was a year before. Club Rouge, they were like pushing, but they said no. They don't want to send me. They want to keep me for 1 more year, and they promised to let me go the year after. And luckily, the same owner. Brentford, so as soon as they went up, we just told me we are going there.
Amazing.
So, yeah, that's how I found myself in Brentford.
Let's talk about Brentford. Life hasn't been that rosy. Perhaps it could be like the story of the Super Eagles. Is that the way you feel? Like at some point things will change?
I mean, I've been there. Summer, we make it. June, we make it 5 years. I've been in Brentford.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
5 years already.
Already.
Time flies.
Yeah, I signed in Brentford 2021.
Wow.
June. Yeah, I mean it's been an ups and downs, but I'm still trying to give everything for the club. No one knows what's gonna happen in the future, but right now, my focus is now with Brentford. Travel back, join with the team. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You went to Germany briefly. How was it like in Germany?
Germany was
Augsburg, and you
lovely.
enjoyed yourself.
I
Yes.
enjoyed Augsburg. The people, they were nice.
Yes.
The players, even the food, though it wasn't the best, but
Yeah.
at least it was good. I felt like home when I was in Germany, especially in Oxford. They treated me really well.
How did you deal with punctuality?
No,
I still struggle with that till date.
I was always on time, but there was this time I came late a day before the game, and the coach took me out of the team.
Wow. For coming late.
For coming late.
That's typical
And that was
Germany.
a day before the game.
Oh, wow.
So it was not that same day, but a day before it took me out of the team, so I was not going to start the game. I was like, okay, no problem. But yeah, but no, life in Germany is really nice. Even my wife, she loved it.
Oh, wow. Wow.
She felt, even now, she felt it's a place that she can live.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. Perhaps for the future.
For the future.
Who knows? You
No.
could go back to Germany.
No one knows.
Exactly. And that's how football works.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your position. Could you please explain to us what is your best position? They say you are the tank. And when I hear tank, I believe that's a DM or number 6. What position suits you better?
For me, personally, I don't even know, if I'm being honest. But I think playing as a 2 pivot
Okay.
would be good for me. Playing as a 1 will also be good. I've done it several times, even in the last Afcon. I played, not this one,
Yes.
with Pizarro.
Yes.
Played as a double pivot with Alex. Everything went well. Here I played like a number 8.
Oh, okay.
Also went well. But I think playing as a 6'8" would be is my perfect position.
At Brentford, how do you think they use you? Is that something that you enjoy, the way you play at Brentford?
The previous manager played me more as a 8-10.
Okay.
That was in my best position, and yeah, it didn't go well. Yes, I played some games, but I wasn't comfortable in that position. But when I went to Germany, the man obviously knew me right from Denmark, and he played me in my right position, and everything went well. So for me, 6'8" is my best position. Well, Brentford right now they've changed the system to 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Which is perfect for me.
Okay.
So even in the start of the season, when I came back from Germany, I think I did really well. Made some assists. Came
brilliant.
in, played the game in the cup game, playing against City, Liverpool, which I did. Bournemouth, which I did really well. So I think that position is my best position.
The Premier League is seen as the best league in the world. Everyone who goes to England is happy to play in England, wants to remain in England. What is it for you in terms of the future? Open to go anywhere in Europe, or I want to stay in England?
My agent, they hear this one.
And a tip at the
To be honest, I'll prefer to stay in England.
Yeah.
But I'm also open going abroad.
Could it be because of language? Because sometimes these are some of the factors.
I don't care about language. As far as I'm gonna learn, yes, I didn't learn so much when I went to Germany.
Germany, I mean, it was a short time. The language is quite complicated.
Very,
You need a bit of time to understand
it was
the
very,
das.
Yeah, it was very, very complicated. I went to school for 6 weeks.
Oh, you had a teacher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I stopped. I
couldn't cope.
No, I couldn't cope with the language. But yeah, I'm open. It's not because of the language barrier. I mean, I don't mind language. I feel like as a player, you always learn.
Absolutely.
But my preferred option is to stay in England. But if something good comes as well, I mean, you can always jump on it.
I mean, you sound very educated, the way you speak, you have a good command of the English language. And people always say when you interview a footballer who speaks well, I say, "Ah, the guy speaks so well and all of that." And that is quite interesting to hear. What was your educational background like?
Secondary school.
Wow. Good secondary school, I guess.
Maybe. But no, also because I speak to my wife. She's well educated.
Yes, I saw that.
She's an engineer.
She's a PhD holder or something like that.
Yeah, she's
Wow.
a PhD, and she's also she's an engineer. She
Oh,
works
wow.
with Amex.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So we speak every day, and she tried to put me on
Amazing.
in some. So I think that's why. And also I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
And, I want to start getting into reading books.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
yeah, this is something I want
This is
to.
not normal for a footballer.
It's not normal for a football player.
Yes, I remember in 2006 when I covered my first Afcon. I was 19 years old. So I went to the room of this Obina on Suffer.
Oh,
I saw a stack of books. I was surprised. And I was like, that was when he occurred to me why he was that sound. He was such a brilliant guy. So I saw a stack of books and I was very impressed. And I won't say it's impressive the way you think, because that's very important. Because as a footballer, you are in a bubble.
yeah.
When you're playing football, you are making money, you are celebrated.
Yeah.
It makes you forget the real things of life.
Yeah, that's true.
If you are not level-headed,
Yeah.
you'll miss it.
Yeah,
And then when you retire, it becomes even too
Even
late.
Too late. Yeah.
So when you realize early in when you are still active, it helps.
Yeah.
And for a footballer, how important it is to have a partner who is educated, a partner who can help you become a better person.
Very, 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 very important, because not just even educate if she's educated or not.
Yes.
Also, in terms of family-wise.
Absolutely.
I was away from Germany. I was away in Germany,
Yes.
and she was in the UK.
Oh, wow.
I had my son.
Oh, wow.
And she was the one taking care of the son.
Wow.
I can tell you, my son can kick football now. She was putting my son through every single day, and in terms of being someone that is educated, she tried to put me through in so many things, and she has an MBA as well.
Wow.
So
You're blessed.
I'm really, really blessed. I'm a blessed man, to be
Yes,
honest.
yes.
So she knows a lot. She knows a lot, and she tried to put me in so many things, and that's why having a wife that is well educated is really, really important, especially as a football player. You know, not so many people will want to like put you through in a lot of things, especially with the wives.
Exactly.
So me having my wife, I'm really blessed having her.
You are 28. At 28, as a footballer these days, the game goes very fast.
She last time I signed for Brentford, it was 2021.
Exactly.
And now it's 26 and 28 years. Everything just
Exactly.
goes so quick.
So fast.
So quick.
Does that make you start to think about life after football already?
Definitely. Because 2 years now, 3 years from now, you're already 31.
31, wow. And
you're
in football.
You're getting close to that age. So, yes, obviously, even before you get to 28, you start already thinking about life after football.
Amazing. And what would it be for you if you were not playing football? What is that thing that interests you that you could have been doing?
I think I would have studied.
Okay.
Because initially I was thinking becoming a mechanical engineer myself. Whilst as I was growing up, I found myself getting more interested in football. As I just left school and focused on football.
And football has given you life, which means that life after football, if well utilized, could be greater, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I might be into sports too.
Oh, brilliant.
But not coach.
Not coaching. An agent, right?
Probably. Maybe not really an agent, but someone that just control things.
Yeah, in football.
Yeah.
Let's talk about agents. It's a critical element in the life of a footballer. An agent can make or mar your career.
Yeah.
What do you think?
That's true. If you have a good agent, obviously he knows where and what you need, your next move, how to plan the next 2, 3, 4 years of your career, and I think that's the problem of, should I say, African players.
Could be.
Because compared to the European players, you could see that some might not be good as you are, but you see
Exactly.
that move that they will make will be like, this player is making this move, I can't make this move.
That's it.
You know, so I think having an agent that can plan your years of football is very important.
I mean, that's a very important statement you just made, because a lot of young footballers, a lot of players, careers have been ruined because of the wrong agent, because of being in the wrong place. And it's a critical element in the career of a young footballer.
And a lot of agents look after themselves.
Absolutely.
They don't care about the player. As far as they get what they want, they are done. But a good agent they don't look after themselves, they look after the player. They want the best for the player. They'll make sure that the player plays in the highest level, because if it's good for them, it's good for themselves as well.
Exactly.
So a lot of agents are just so selfish.
Wow. Now, that is a very important discussion, because I've always hammered on this. I always talk about how important an agent is, and I see a lot of young players making this mistake. And my advice is usually don't have just an agent. You also need a team.
Thank God you said a team.
Yes.
You, as a football player, it's sad that I get to realize this now.
Oh wow!
Because as a player, there are a lot of you need, like you say, you need team around you. You need
a quality one.
You need a financial advisor. You need an agent. You need a manager,
lawyer.
You need you need a lot of
a PR
person around you, because I think that's something that we don't know so much.
Yes.
We don't know, and we don't have people that can put us through.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You need those people around you that can build your brand, that can make you, because you can't expect a football player that will train money till probably 12 to go home and start thinking, oh, what can I do? Like you want to do something, you have to call, or maybe you want to buy a house, you'll be doing the calling. You should have people that can take off that stress from you, and why yours is just to focus on football and let them handle the other things. I think that's something that myself I didn't realize when I was playing.
And that's exactly,
obviously I'm still playing, but earlier
in
my career.
And that's exactly the story for a lot of these big players. I use Kylian Mbappe as an example. He's 27 years old. The Kylian you see in public is the Kylian they want you to see.
Yeah.
In reality, it might not be as fantastic as you see him online, but it's about management, brand management.
Yeah.
And that's why you see that their brands are respected globally. Yeah. It's a deliberate work.
Yeah.
A team of people putting in the work. And just like you said, a footballer should focus on football.
And
why very quality people around them take care of, because a footballer is a huge brand.
It's a huge brand. You don't want to only focus on football. You don't want to start thinking about different things that will take your mind off the game, because once you're being stressed, it will affect how you play.
Exactly.
So that's why having a team that can help you achieve the things you want to achieve outside of football is so important.
Fantastic. Let's talk about black tax. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I've never heard of that.
Okay. Yeah. Players playing in Europe, having been bombarded with demands from Africa. It's also a very difficult thing for a lot of footballers. The European players don't have to deal with all of this. I remember speaking with Ahmed Musa some years ago in Wolfsburg when they came to play in the Champions League, and he said to me that his Russian teammate said to him that if I had family members like yours, I would have killed all of them. Because he could see how he constantly dealt with demands.
Yeah.
How do you navigate this? Because that itself, even just in being in this camp, you step out as a player, you are crowded by people, everyone is asking for this and that. You don't see this in Europe.
No.
How do you manage this, and how does it feel?
Sometimes it feels good.
Yes, that you're able to. Yeah.
That you can do some things and help some people, but sometimes it's just too much. Especially when you come to camp and a lot of people are just coming to you, oh, do this, that, I want this, I want that, and it's stressful because you're coming into camp, you want to focus on the football, and then you're meeting people outside asking. Yeah, I mean, you should help. You can help one or two, but if it's every time, it gets annoying, you know. And also in terms of family, I mean, it's our culture. If one needs to help the others, you know. And some people might have big families, some people might have small families. So for those that have big family, I'm sorry, me, I don't have big family.
God bless you.
You that have big family.
Good luck.
Me, I don't have such a big family, so for me, I'm fine.
Okay, let's talk about music. Music is, they say, is the food of life or the soul of whatever. How do you, what sort of music do you enjoy? Your type of music?
Christian songs, Afrobeats, I think a little bit of R&B.
Who are your 3 favorite Nigerian artists?
Davido, Bona, and Whiskey.
It's always these 3. Nobody goes out of these 3. They seem to be so huge and powerful that everyone must speak between the 3 of them.
Because those are the main artists that brought, Afrobeat.
Have you ever met any one of them?
Davido, when he performed in Houston.
Oh, you were in Houston?
Yeah, I was in Houston when he performed. I think 2 years ago. Yeah, I was in Houston together with my wife. But
did you meet him personally?
Not personally. Yeah, I should, but I think he had to go to another concert. So that was why I couldn't meet him. Amazing.
Before we round off, what's your match day ritual? What do you do before a game?
I have a lot to. But
let us know.
In the morning, first thing in the morning, you pray, get up, have breakfast. If you're going in a club, fine. If you're meeting, you have lunch. I usually eat pasta and bolognese.
Yes.
And then you get into that mood. So before, I usually read books before.
Oh, okay.
Just to calm myself.
Yeah.
And then something I did in Germany. Ice bath before a game.
I couldn't do that. That's crazy.
You could ice bath.
Wow.
Well, not every. I've not heard anyone say that they usually do ice bath before the game.
Wow.
So I usually do ice bath before the game. I stopped now.
Okay.
I don't know why I stopped.
Yeah.
I think something I have to get into again. And then I think that's it. When I'm going to the stadium, I listen to some motivational songs.
Motivational songs. Amazing. What about religion?
I pray before I leave the hotel, or when we're going to the stadium, I pray before we leave.
Before you leave, okay. Yeah. Final question. What does the future hold for Frank Onyeka?
The future holds for Frank Onyeka? Well, if you ask me, how I go ask? No, I mean, right now, we're done with the Afcon. We're going back to Brentford, and I just want to focus on Brentford at the moment. And I saw they lost against Chelsea, which wasn't good. And they were number 5th in the table, so I think they need to keep that up. So I'll go back and try and help the team.
All the best for the future.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much.